My name is Jason Hood, and I'm the Global Segment Manager for Infrastructure for Roxtec. We actually manufacture cable and pipe seals, so anywhere cable and pipes enter buildings, electrical cabinets, enclosures, you want to protect the equipment from water, from the environment, environmental sealing, or against rodents, dust, or fire protection. Infrastructure for us is mostly mostly data centers, or it could be advanced facilities, life sciences, hospitals, advanced manufacturing, semiconductor. So high-tech facilities, really it's critical infrastructure. We do both. The infrastructure also obviously includes power distribution and power generation. We do definitely get involved in that side of the business as well. Communications as a whole we're involved in, so whether it's wireless or wireline communications, that infrastructure is part of our specialty as well. Retrofittable, absolutely. A significant part of our business is actual existing infrastructure, protecting against various hazards, but it's not just new construction, but it's existing infrastructure. Generally, under normal working conditions, it's 20 to 25 years.
Right.
Yeah. So usually, it's one of the advantages of using a Roxtec system is protection over the life of the building. It's not an annual maintenance schedule. Yes, if it's exterior penetrations, depending on the location, you're not only protected against water tightness and just environmental sealing for rodents or rain, snow, dust, whatever. It also is an airtight solution, so it helps with energy efficiency. And in white space areas as well, it provides an airtight solution for better airflow, less bypass air in data centers, and just overall helps with the PUEs of the data center. It's a very good question. In general, what I see is I would say more awareness that the threat of water, I would say climate change in general. There's a big concern about rising sea levels and the effect of that will have on existing infrastructure. There's also increased rainfall events that are affecting infrastructure, so more localized flooding. So I would say we're being brought into more and more applications where the customers are starting to see a need. They may not have considered flood protection or water mitigation, but now they're starting to see more occurrences. In fact, we were just talking to someone earlier today, and they had mentioned that before they commissioned one of their data centers, they had flooding. So it is something that we're starting to see more awareness in, and we're being brought into some of these areas and some of these applications to provide solutions. There's no doubt. If you look at, there are standards out there, such as like TIA 942 or BICSI ANSI 002, and they do address some of the concerns about power and telecom infrastructure being placed underground, and suggestions for where you place the equipment vaults. But it's from a true protection standpoint, it's not as specific as it could be. So in some of those areas, the areas that are really overlooked are the entrances into the building. So it could be penetrations, cable and pipe penetrations on top of the building and the rooftop, or side of the building or underground. And a lot of times these areas are overlooked. There's no design, there's no consideration until a year or two after the building is there, then they discover a problem. So that's a lot of times where we get brought in, is because there is no attention to that until after the problem is discovered. We do not do the installation. We provide, and we also do training with the contractors. The product's only as good as the installation, right? So it has to be installed correctly. But that's one of the services that we provide, is a large percentage of what we do anyway is not just selling and promoting the product. We actually go to job sites and provide training and support for the contractors. And we even have an installation training team that actually does this, as well as our salespeople. So we're very active in the field to provide that support.